Okay, hey guys. So some people had been asking for help regarding how I earned this amount of money, and it's been long overdue since I made that video. I'm gonna kind of show how I make my residentials and commercials in order to, bring about such an income. This jumps usually between 500k to 800k on and off. Let's play this out a bit, see how it goes. This area is basically just the unique factories. These have to be reset. What do you call that? The road network mapping has to be perfect, like reset, because apparently they are not transferring, the warehouses are not transferring the materials directly to the unique factories. Aside from that, where is this at? The industrial area is doing pretty well, traffic wise and money wise. There is way too much going on. I don't know if you can even understand, but it's pretty good. This can be fixed a little bit more. It was horrendous, trust me. I was down to 67% traffic once I built the industry. I need to further change the road layout for this forestry industry and farming. But anyways, I haven't played this map in like 2 weeks approximately. Let's see how much I'm earning over here. Let's go here. Emerson Quarry. It's 23k, and what's this one doing? We've got 62k here. Anyways, let's see the park earnings. Park earnings are now at 600k. So, and the industry earning have gone down. They'll slowly go back up. And the reason I've put the oh, you must be noticing that even though my taxes are at 10% or higher, yet I'm just earning 4 to 2,000. It's it's mainly because all the income, the residential income, is just going to the parks and basically multiplying in some sense. I don't know how the game algorithm is working out to be, but yeah, that's how it is. And I have put them up to 10%. It's just because I don't want to have an influx of people at the moment. That's the reason. I'm gonna pause for a second. Let me reduce the sound. This is way too high. I need this a little lower. Okay. Anyways, so let's see this park. We have this park at 450k and stuff like that. There's not many issues in the city. It's because before this, if you can see this, these are the old remnants of the previous city that I had. I ripped it apart at about 30 million or 40 million. Then I rebuilt this city and basically went to this 250 million or whatever. This is kind of the international airport and whatever. I mean, I need to take care of this. It's pretty trash. I'm gonna be honest. I need to make a better tourism area. I had to do that. This park area is absolutely horrendous as well. It's not that beautiful. I have to take care of that as well. Hmm. But yeah, I made some lakes. I have to turn this on and off all the time. Pretty darn ridiculous. Anyways, let's see. Okay, so let me explain how I get this much money. So we go here. Now you see this place is Bag and Fort. Bag and Fort is apparently this is the centralized commerce area for basically all the residences. This whole area is basically just commerce. And then there's mega, or small residentials. There's a residential here, there's a residential here, these were the early residential, so I had to mix some commerce here in the start. There's some commerce in the start. Once these two clusters were made, and I was a little sustainable, I went on to make a I went on to make a full block just of, commerce. This Brook Square and Bag and Fort is basically all commerce. And this is just a small industry to, support the goods. These, where do you go? These are goods. The purple ones, goods. Otherwise, the import on goods increases, which I don't like to, increase. Anyways, so I don't know if I'm explaining that well. I don't remember doing some video as good as this. Anyways, so now we have this major low residential. Well, I threw these offices in because the unemployment was rising quite high. As you can see, I balanced it out at 3% at the moment. Anyways, there's some offices here. We can pull them out if we need to. But anyways, this whole residential area, then this residential, and this residential, and obviously this whole place, the Manor Hills and Vermont Hills, are purely just residentials, and they obviously need to have access to some commerce and obviously to jobs. So for them to go there, either, well, let me show you one, let me see one thing. Yeah, so either they have to go through here on their cars. Obviously they have no way back. If they want to come back, they have to go all the way, travel around here. It's a long ride. In other words, I made it a long and hard way for them to come back if they're on their cars. Obviously there's going to be people who are using cars, but there's easier ways for them. Now look, we have this monorail and we have this metro station. So if they have to go to the commerce, they certainly need to be using these. And I always try to make like 4 entrances. There's 1 entrance here, 2 entrances here. Oh, sorry, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 entrances. And I mean, the more and park gates I throw down, if I could throw down 2 more gates here, that'll increase my park income obviously, because people are definitely gonna take the shortest route to walk. They're absolutely lazy. Our Sims are absolutely lazy, so they're gonna pay the extra buck to walk through the gates. For example, the reason you're seeing these roads is because I don't want them to, if I make a straight path up to the metro station, they're just gonna walk it and avoid all the gates, obviously, because it's gonna be short and not expensive. But now, since it's gonna take them quite a while to walk through this long place, this long path, they end up just taking either this path, or this path, or this, or this, whatever is the shortest path. So I make money that way. And obviously, because there's basically no road connection going here, and even if someone wants to walk here, if I play this, you're gonna see there's a lot of people that are gonna be going back and forth from this place to the commerce. They're not using much of the train and stuff, because obviously they can walk from here as well, even though public transport is free. The summer is quite high usually, but I'm experiencing a death wave at the moment. I don't know why. But anyways, they flock a lot through this, and this makes me a ton of money. Oh look, we jumped to like 600k right now. The park earnings are 640 and the industrial are 290. The industrial roading could get better and we could earn more. Oh, we're going higher. 650k. Oh wow. Yep, the industrial earnings are coming up. That's beautiful. 660k. We're gonna go higher? No, I think that's about it. Yeah, seems like it. Oh no, we are. I think oh yeah, the park earnings fell. The industrial are still rising a little bit. We lost 30 people died. Wow, I haven't. Oh yeah, deaths and births are insane right now. Anyways, just like how I've connected this residential to this commerce and this commerce, in the same way I've connected this residential as well. You can see there's 900 people who went through this. Obviously these people need to go for jobs as well. So uh well I don't know if I can, well in a short way, if they need to go for jobs, there's some job opportunities obviously in the commerce area, this small industrial area, and the rest of the jobs are obviously in this industrial area. To access this industrial area for jobs, they're gonna need to use this for sure. I mean, some of them take, you know, their cars, but I guess that's a few of them that use the cars. But they're definitely gonna use these. Look at this, 900 just from this one. 114. They're gonna be using this. So, and same way, if they need to access this metro, they're gonna be going through either this gate, or this gate, or this gate, or whichever gate, you know. And I could basically triple my income, I think. Easily. I see that I haven't put in double gates here as well. I could put 2 more gates around this area, and then 2 more around here, and definitely they're just gonna pay, and my income is gonna rise exponentially. Same case, wherever I have any sort of public transport, they're gonna have these long roads or these short park paths. This is gonna earn me money. Much needed money if you wanna make your city a little beautiful. Yeah, see, this is a death wave. It's disgusting. Anyways, we'll sort that out later. On to this commercial area. So prior to this, I had a normal road going through here, and people were walking through it because it was obviously short, and they weren't using this path. So what I did was I just turned this into a, you know, highway. So now they're gonna go through this, and the traffic was high as well. So by making it just one way, it serves the purpose better. This is a low number of people going through this store. It should be higher at the moment. Ever since the death wave, my income has been slightly lower as well. It's not supposed to be this low. That's disgusting, but whatever. If we see here, there's only 209. That's a low number right now. We'll come back here. It'll get updated. I think it'll go a little higher after this. Yeah, we're higher. Let's see. Yeah, so this commercial area is connected to this residence, and all the residences around it. So, and obviously you can see everyone's using the gates. Gates, everywhere gates are being used and prioritized over walking long distances. And the more gates they use, the more money you make. And I have gates on all the important places that I can, you know, throw a gate down on. Let's see, 380, that's quite a low number. Let's move on to the next one. I don't know, I really hope I'm explaining it a little better. Anyways, now these two are also completely, well, they were initially supposed to be completely residentials, but issues starting popping up about jobs and stuff, so I had to throw down a bit of commerce and housing here as well. But this Birdsong Park was and still is entirely a commercial area. Let me see how many people. There's only 400 people using it. It used to be 900 to 1,000. Maybe it goes up if I. Oh wow, there are a lot of people using this. So the same thing here, yada yada. You keep this. Oh, 861 people using just this place. So this is a huge place, and obviously you gotta have bus routes so that buses Oh, also I forgot to tell you, buses. I make bus lines in order to pick up people and drop them off to the park entrances, and that way they usually use the park paths and go to the train stations or what, and etc whatever, and they pay. Public transport is free, but they pay. That's the good part about it. Same thing, four ways to enter this area. There's gates here, there's gates here, yep, people using it here. There's gates here, they're gonna go here, there's gates here. And I think they're coming from here a lot because there's a bus, yep, bus stops. That's why. There must be a bus stop here as well, but I think they get off over here mostly, I don't know. Yeah, they're mostly getting off over here. Yep, yep. Let me see how we're doing over here at the moment. Yeah, I need to increase the amount of tourists. I need to place a stadium. But I abandoned this city for quite a while. Oh my. Why am I? Is there no police station here? Oh well, there isn't. Let's chunk it down here for now. So I hope you kind of get the idea. And oh, also, I would always advise to throw down a metro monorail train hub because that way you don't have to, make space for a train later on, make space for a monorail later on. This way you just have everything in one place that you need. And well, this is obviously another small residential area. And these people are obviously pretty much the buses are doing the same thing, dropping them off at the main entrance of the gates, and they're using the gates and going through. I don't know how cars come here. There's no road, only this road to, just make sure that the gates are on the road that they require. But the cars just come somehow. This is a weird bug in this game. It works. This thing works. You make money, ton of money. Yeah, let me see the city treasury. Where's the statistics? Look at my city statistics. From 2022 to 2067. No. 2022 to 2062. My city was kind of failing. The roads were good. The traffic was good, but it wasn't a beautiful city. It was trash as well, and yeah, basically less money. And now if you see, the growth has been exponentially high and it's just getting higher and higher. I really hope this kind of helped. I don't know if I answered all the, answered all the questions or whatever people wanted to know, but yeah, kind of this. I'll just repeat it one more time. See, in the hopes that I'm explaining better. So basically what I essentially want to do is make a mega commerce area, and then I throw down as many residentials as I think I need around it. I mean, obviously, this commerce is now done and is supplying all of this residential. So you obviously gonna have to make a new commerce and around commercial area with more residentials around it. But anyways, what I mean to say is once this commercial area is at its full capacity, you're gonna have to make a similar design on somewhere else. What the hell is this? What? Oh, okay, never mind. So, anyways, so basically, essentially, I make a mega commerce area, surround it with a bunch of residentials. Then, in the residentials, I make uh, public transport, and I make sure the road path to the public transports is long enough so that the Sims don't want to walk that path. And then I throw down these park paths and they start entering. And I crank up the park ticket to the max. And this is what I do in every other residential. And in the commerce, the same thing in the commerce, so that they still don't walk the roads. It looks disgusting. It can be made better. I'll upload a tutorial on my PC where I've done a better job, because I've obviously learned and I'm a little better now. So I'll let you know when I upload on the PC. I upload my PC version of the city, and I'll show you how I'm doing on the PC version. And yeah, for some reason I seem to be making a little less on the PC, but then again on the PC I'm using way too many roads as well, so maybe that's why. I don't want to see this. This is a disgusting place. Well, thank you. And yeah, once the unique factories are settled up, I mean the unique factories I need to take care of. This is the infrastructure that is suffering. Once this infrastructure is done, I think I'll be stable at 6 to 700k easily. There won't be an issue because clearly the factories are not receiving goods properly, and these warehouses just stay full all the time. They don't deliver to the factories most of the time, which is ridiculous. I gotta do that. Thank you so much. See you guys.